Ma yok. Kim yok bir işler sıkıntıları var.
Yeah, postgraduate students, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, great. So in that case, I think we can start our session, yes?
Sure.
Yeah. So today's agenda, let me start from the agenda. So we have three learning outcomes to cover. So at the end of the lesson, you will be able to use and know about the plagiarism, citation, and referencing, which is regarded with Turnitin, and some our subscriber databases, how to use that, and usage of referencing styles. So I will provide how to manually do it and how to use the online tools. So before to start, I just want to ask, do you have an access to wide intranet? Do you have already the login and password? Does everyone has? All of you has a ID, white ID and password, yes? That's great, okay. So let me first start with the plagiarism. So after, when you complete your courseworks, you mainly upload it to the Turnitin, and how the Turnitin, how can you upload it? Let me show you first in my case. So now I will open the, I will first go to the intranet. Now I'm going to show you the my assignment that which I have uploaded. Can you see the intranet on your screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'll go to the intranet.white.uz and then white learning board. So in here I have, is my staff ID. So first I should enter with my student password and login. So let me enter with my student password and login. So let's go to the white learning board. So if you see, you will also have the modules which you have taken and enrolled to the course. So in here, I have already submitted my assignment on inquiry-based professional learning module. So if I go there, you'll see the coursework link here on the left side. Click on it, and after clicking on it, there'll appear this window, and then I will go to the upload files. So I have already uploaded in here. You can see it because it was uploaded already. After uploading your assignment to the intranet, you will be able to see that the similarity index, so it's in here, it's 11%, mainly it's 20% is okay, based on the content also. So here you can also see the Turnitin. If I click on the Turnitin submission, the Turnitin will show you how much is your percentage in terms of plagiarism. Now it's loading. If you have a higher percentage, so you may get 0. So be aware of plagiarism. Don't copy, and don't forget to provide in-text referencing and referencing also. So in here you can see my assignment. So if I go like this, let's scroll down. You can see in here, for example, McCarthy and McKinney that examined the job shadowing of business. So if you see in here, if I click on this one, it shows that inserting percentage, that it says that I have taken this resource from digitalcommons.keniso.edu. So it exactly shows that where I have taken this citation. So if you see that it has no a higher percentage, for example, if you have a whole paragraph, for example, whole paragraph like this with red lines, so you may face problems with the Turnitin plagiarism because it checks everything. For example, there are, from the other points, there are a lot of plagiarism checking websites, but they don't have enough huge database, so they may not go to the inside of the closet, for example, databases. For example, Turnitin has an access to the worldwide, so every uploaded assignments and every articles and magazines and all of them can be found through Turnitin. So you can also see here the result that it shows that 1%. It shows 1% because I have referenced them. So if you see on the referencing, every single reference shows that where I have taken them. It's okay. This is fine. So if it detects in your referencing part, this is fine. But if it's in the text matching, so you may face the problem. So after uploading, you will be able to see the similarity index also. This is mainly what I want to say you. So in here, you can see also the sum part of, so it's catching. This is fine because it only shows, if I go to the 19 source, link Springer. So it says that I have taken this text and reference from Springer. And it's 1% and it's fine. You may face problem when it's all paragraph has been highlighted with such kind of red lines. It can be considered as a huge plagiarism. So therefore, and don't forget to paraphrase, as you know how to do it. So let me go back now to the lab. So do you have any questions related with the Turnitin? So
No, everything is clear.
Everything is clear, yes? Okay, great. Even though there are some students...
question, please.
Yes, please.
What I noticed is that at your submission, you've put both your name and ID number. Is it some exceptions for the PG cert? Because as far as I remember, you've never mentioned your name and other details except the ID number.
Yeah, in PGCert, yeah, this is a very right question. So in PGCert, it's allowed to write your names because you will be actually in dissertation also, because when you are getting feedback, you will discuss with your teacher your assignments. So in other modules, it's not allowed. Only in dissertation module, you can just provide your name. This is fine. But from other models, you have to just provide your ID number, and that's all. And you don't mention the names. In here, my name is mentioned because in PG30 there is an exception that teacher stated that this is related with some kind of dissertation look like. So therefore, and I have taken the more than 5-8 times and feedback. So therefore, the teacher already knows my topic. So in that case, it's okay. But in other modules, it's not allowed. Yes, this is the right question, actually. Thank you.
Thank you.
Only in dissertation, you can provide your name. This is fine. But in other modules, don't do that. Okay. Other questions? No? So I think we can move on to the next. You can also see the video here related with the Turnitin. You can watch it. I will provide this PowerPoint presentation later. So in here also you can see how it matches. Let's move on. So in your Masters of Public Health, as we have been told that you will have to paraphrase in the three different styles. So the first one is Westminster Harvard style, and the second one is APA 6 edition style, and the third one is AMA style. So you will use these referencing styles based on the requirement of the module or the task. For example, in one of your module requires Westminster Harvard style, you can use that, but another module may require you APA 6 edition style. For example, if you are going to publish your dissertation, for example, in that case, your journal article or your supervisor may ask to use the AMA style. So in that case, you can use being flexible. So therefore, knowing all of the styles will benefit for you. So let me show, let me move on to the next. So by the way, I just want to say that in the next session, you will have a Mendeley, so which is the automatic and fast referencing tool. And it mainly best suits with your dissertations or PhD topics when you are doing. It keeps all of your data on the software. So, and this session will be held by Hamid Inokojab on the 9th of February. So don't forget to join to that course. But today I mainly provide you with different, more easier tool. So as you see from the next step that we have, I stated that we have subscriber databases and you can get access through our intranet. And if you see that in the database of Emerald and JSTOR, ProQuest, and ScienceDirect and Scopus, you can find the public health related topics and journals and articles. Really, you can check it. And how to do it, you can go to the intranet and find the subscriber databases. Do you not have to use the intranet and go to the university library and find the subscriber databases?
It will be nice if you can shortly mention it.
Yes, let me, the first thing you should do is just go to the intranet, enter your ID and password, and then you should go to the university library. If you go to the university library, you can find here the LRC video tutorials. So if you click on it, and then you should also have to provide the login and password, the university login and password. And here you can find a lot of video tutorials. So now we need mainly the off-campus access to subscriber database. If you are using the subscriber database at the university, it's fine. You don't need to use such kind of Cisco Connect software. But if you are using at home or at work, so you should first install the Cisco Connect software. The installation process and how to do it is provided in here. The name, you can find the off-campus access to subscriber databases. So I have also provided the link of it. One second. Link of it here, video link. It's also uploaded to the YouTube. Here. Yeah, it's in here on this line. I provided already for you, but you can also go to the through intranet. I will provide this PowerPoint presentation. You can just go to this link and watch the video. It's 3 minutes and install the software. After installation of the software, you can just go to the Emerald and JSTOR and EBSCO and use this and download the articles. But if you go without installation, it may ask you to pay a money. So university is already paid for you. Just use this proxy. And if you have further questions and problems with installation, you can just ask to subject librarian. In order to find it, just go to the lrc.vaud.us, which is our website. So if you go to the lrc.white.us, then ask subject librarian. If you just click on it, you can find by department. Currently, you can just go to the economic department and ask any email of you to the subject librarian. You can just write an email to any of the subject librarian and they will help you regarding with the usage of databases if you have further questions in future. So this is the mainly about subscriber databases. And another point that guidance of stylus. For example, how can you use the Westminster Howard style? In order to use the Westminster Howard style, I have provided here the link, official link. And you can just click on it, these links, and go to the guide. So if I open this guide, this is the APA 6th edition one. So if I open it, so then here you can find how it can be referenced. So with details, for example, with 3 authors or 4 authors or 5 authors, how it can be done. So you can just see through them. And same with the other stylus. And you can also find it through intranet. If you go to the, again, to the intranet, and university library. So after that, after this, here is the LRC documents. Can you see the LRC documents? Just click on the LRC documents, and you will also find here the guidance MA style, Westminster Harvard style, and here is the Westminster Harvard style. And Portfolio for law students, you may not need it. And other documents also. For your convenience, I have also provided in here. You can just click on these links and download the guide. So next thing I want to do is just show you the one of the easiest tool of MyBib. These guides, actually these guides with the link helps you to do referencing with manual way. So manual way, it's actually a waste of time. It takes much of time. You should put the dots and commas, and every style should be, and it may take you much of time. But there are some tools, for example, MyBib. I have also stated the Mendeley. This was a Mendeley, but it will be provided for the next session. Today, I mainly provide the MyBib tool and how to use that. For example, how can we use that? First, I should go to the mybib.com. Let me go to the mybib.com. And now I want to reference the using Westminster Harvard style. So, and I need to use this document. So this is a link of the article. So I will copy it. I have done it for you already. For example, let's imagine that I open this link. It's article from sciencedirect.com, a scholarly concentration program to promote public health nursing for generalist, clinic nurse, leaders, students. So how can I, for example, reference this source? So what should I do is first I need to just click on the link here and copy the link. So I will copy the link and then I will go to the mybib.com. Just let me delete the old one. No, yeah. Now it's nothing in here. So first thing I should do is I should check the which style I have been using. For example, in here, I see Westminster Harvard style is using, yes. So I have already been chosen this. You can also choose, change it to other styles. So make sure that how can you do this? You can write just University of Westminster, and it finds the reference installed in here. And then you will just click on it and save. So now it was in the University of Westminster. Now it's okay. I know that the style is University of Westminster, Harvard. Then I will just click on the add citation. And this is actually a journal article. You can also make it as a website. If you make it a website, the link will be provided. But if you make a journal, the link may not be provided. You can either do both, because journal article is also a website essay and it's a journal. So then I put the link here and search. So when I search, it finds. Sometimes it may not find the author. In that case, you are supposed to enter them manually. So how can you enter manually? You can just go to the article and you can find the names. For example, in here, the Monique Reed, the name and the second author and the third author. And there are, yes, 3 authors. So currently it finds all of the authors, and it also says that this source can be a credible source. So one of the greatness of this tool is you don't need to check if the source is credible or not. It already finds that this source is credible source, so you can trust on it, which means that credible source is peer-reviewed by experts already, so you can trust on it. Research has been done on it. So I can just click. So it says that volume number is not available. So let me go back, and I see that here the volume number should be in here mainly, but there is no volume number. In that case, it's okay. I can just click yes, it's okay. No, I will just click on it. Issue number, unfortunately, there is no issue number also. In that case, we can just click yes, there is no issue number. And we can just check the other. Is DUI is available? DUI is actually, do you know, does everyone know what is a DUI means? If you have come across with a scientific word, maybe you don't, you know it. It's actually a digital object identifier, which means that the website maybe changes, but DUI of the article never changes. It always stays the same. So therefore, it's recommended to put the DUI number here. So, and access date, I can click on today, for example. Now it's changed to 2nd of February. There is no volume number, no issue number. So then I can save it. So I save it. So here is it. If I click download on the right side, it provides copy or paste of Word document. For example, if I say copy and paste, so it provides me the reference list. You can also find here the in-text citation. For example, if you want to copy the in-text citation, you can just copy it and go back. And for example, I want to put it here. So I put it here. So let me make it bigger. So now you see it has done in Westminster Harvard style in-text referencing. So I can just write some text. Example in here, after writing the text. So here I provided the in-text citation. In-text citation, and also it provides reference list. Here is the reference list. This is the one only. And it does with automatical order, so you don't need to worry about it. So let's imagine that we have done the referencing in Westminster Harvard style. And for example, we have 50 sources, and all of them have been done in the Westminster Harvard style. And now we want to publish in the, for example, in the journal, which requires the AP 6th edition, yes? So what can we do that? In that case, it will be very easy if you have done it on the MyBib. So what can you do is you can just go to the MyBib again. Open the second. Open the MyBib. So what should I do is I will just click on the styles. Just click on the styles. So what I need to do is I should change the APA 6 edition. Yes, it's 6th edition. Let me find out the APA 6 edition. So APA 6 is 6th edition.
Excuse me,
Yes,
I
please.
cannot see your screen share
One
demonstration.
second. Oh, sorry. Thank you for reminding, for notifying. So let me show it again. So now, can you see it now?
Yes.
Great. So, so now currently I have done the reference style in Westminster Harvard style, yes, but I need APA 6 style. In that case, I just go to the MyBib again. I go to the, I have already done in Westminster Harvard style this referencing, yes, and I want to change it to APA style. So what I should do is I will just write APA 6th edition, yes. So it's American Psychological Association of 6th edition. So I will choose this one and save it. So when I save it, and then I will just download it, copy paste it. So it now automatically change it to the APA 6 style. And same thing I can do with the AMA style. So what is difference between the styles? So when, if I do it manually, it may take a longer time, but in fact, I just did it in Westminster Harvard style and it automatically changed it to APA 6 and MA style. So what's the difference between them? So if you see it in Westminster Harvard style, you can see the first the authors and then the year and then the name of the article topic and the journal name here and available from, due, and accessed date. In APA 6th edition, you can also see the first, the author's name, but in here it's written in Westminster Harvard style, it's written and, but in APA 6th edition, and is with different way. And the topic is the same, journal is the same, but you cannot see here the available from. It's absent in APA 6 style. And then due, and there is no access date. As you see, there is a difference between these styles. So in AMA style, you can find in the beginning, there is no the date of the publication and there is no access date. And the date of publication is provided in after the journal name. So if you see that all of the styles has a difference, so if you will learn all of them, you may be, sometimes you may be confused. So which one was AMA or which one was Harvard? So I always, mainly I do, for example, in Westminster Harvard style, and at the end, I will just change it. But don't forget, if you do them manually, based on the guide, you will be not able to change with this MyBib tool. So in order to be able to change them automatically, all of the referencing should be done in MyBib tool. If you don't do in this tool, and if you did it manually, using, for example, this guide, this is also good, but you will be not able to change it automatically like this, like I have done it, yes? So therefore, the tools are better to use, I think, and they never make a mistake, and you can do it online, manually also. For example, people mainly confuse on, for example, here dot, here is a comma, and here is a comma, and then and the name. So it's a little bit hard and confusing. So therefore, it's better. So now let's do some activity. Do you have any questions related with this referencing styles? What is clear before doing the activity? I just want to ask. You can write if you want. If you have any questions, you may just write it. Is everything clear, dear students? Yeah? Is it clear?
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Do we need to use all these styles during our education here?
Good question. As I have mentioned, that it depends on your module. For example, some of your module may require your, don't worry, your teacher and your lecturer will state that in this assignment you should use, for example, Westminster Howard style. But another module may require that use the APA 6 style. And that based on that, you can change it and use it. For example, I think you will have 9 modules, yes? For example, one of the modules may require AMA style or APA style. It depends on the task and your module leader. So they will provide you with this information, so which referencing to use. But mainly 3 of them you will use, as I have stated that, I have been also stated that you are going to use all of these 3 referencing styles. So based on the module. In one module, you may use Westminster Howard style, in another module as required, okay?
Thank you.
Welcome. Any other questions? If no questions, so let me provide with activity instructions. So next is, so we'll do the activity. What should you do is, you can't, let's imagine that you have been given a research topic on COVID-19 in Central Asia, which is hot topic in last 8 months, yes? And Uzbekistan's new approach to international cooperation. So let's imagine this is a topic. So I have found this topic already in the internet from Science Direct. So what should you do is, you should make an in-text citation and a reference list in Westminster Howard style, in APA 6 edition, and AMA style for your sources. So what should you do is go to the first sciencedirect.com, then search your own topic and copy the link. You can also use your own topic. For example, if you do not interested to search this topic and you have your own topic, so it's welcome to use that topic, and it's even better. So you can use this topic and find from the subscribed databases. And then if you are going to use this topic, just go to the Science Direct and open, you can open just this link. If you open this link, you can just go directly to the article. And after opening this link, what should you do is, you can just need to copy this link and go to the MyBib as I did, mybib.com, and then select the referencing style. If you will have some questions, if you may have forgotten, you can just ask me, I'm here. Just you have to just select the referencing style and put there the copied link, which you have done in the step 2. After this, just search and check the sources. For example, if everything is found, for example, sometimes author doesn't find, so in that case, you should do it manually. And after all of the checking, you can just click the done. And after clicking the done, you will be provided with a referencing style. So the first you can do with Westminster Howard style, choose on the top, and then you can do the same with the APA 6th edition, and lastly AMA style. Is everything clear? Guys? If instructions are clear, so I can give you about 20 minutes of time, I think. You can do this activity, and after you have been done this activity, you can just copy as I did. For example, you can just copy the, for example, in here, yes, just you can just download or copy paste, and copy this one and put on the chat. You can just write on the chat like this, just like I did, like this way. So this one is done using, let me see, which APA 6th edition. This one is APA 6th edition. You can do this other stuff. So any questions so far? So in that case, I will give you 20 minutes. So do that and just copy and paste to this chat. We can check it. Is it correct or not? So don't plagiarize, don't copy from each other. Do it yourself, because during the assignment time, you have to do all of them yourself. Is everyone hearing me? Is the instructions are clear? Can you do the activity now?
Yes, we hear. I'm trying.
Okay, great.